I try my best to get everybody to, see things from everybody's side of view and try to work things out and create bridges where people can communicate and start to have an understanding for each other. Especially the way I was raised with the military life. You meet a lot of different cultures, and so you learn to find bridges where you can. And in talking to some of the people that are of Muslim religion, these guys love Jesus. They believe in peace, from what they tell me. But they're extremists. They're stuck in the Old Testament, where they believe that in their culture too, where they come from as refugees to try to escape terrorism. Sometimes they don't realize that their culture is outdated. They're still living in the Old Testament. When us here in America, we're living in the New Testament. So these guys, they also don't believe that Mary was a virgin and teachings of that nature with the Bible. Some of it's culture, like with the Catholics. So you have to learn to balance that. And these guys feel like because their religion is so important in their country, which it is, except for the part of the killing, which I think is just psycho, which most any normal person would anyway. These guys believe that because of their culture, that it's okay to sneak around and kill people that are sinning, committing adultery publicly and shaming their wives and all this and that, and being gay and lesbian, transgender. They think it's an insult. It's provoking to them that a person would behave like this and not have consequence, because in their culture, in their country, they have consequence. They stone them to death. They kill them. They throw them off of buildings. And so they feel like they have to do that when they come here. We have to find a way to find a balance where we're agreeing that, hey, these things are wrong and we shouldn't broadcast them publicly because it's offensive. When I walk down the street, and I know most Muslims feel this way too, and I see a gay couple making out, it's disgusting. It's the same as if it's a straight couple. Get a room. It's not correct for either couple to do that. I understand holding hands and walking down the street, but, maybe a peck on the cheek in public, but not for you guys to be sitting there and making out, and you're doing it in front of our children. These guys, when they come from places like Syria and Africa and these other places where they kill and stone people for that, they look at you guys and they're going, oh my Lord, we got to do something about this. We got to help the Americans. When really what it is it's a religious persecution against all of us. So keep that in mind when you walk down the street and you're gay or lesbian, or you're committing adultery in front of people that are dedicated to their religion. Because some of these guys don't, they cause some trouble behind that. Think about that when you're disobeying God's law in a religious person's face. Have a blessed day.